Welcome back everyone, this is Protea. Today we focusing to build her blaze artillery on solo gameplay. There are two main builds, the first is casual and endurance without invisibility and the second is with Hura's Kubro invisibility. I have tested it in solo Steelpath Void MOT around 1 hour and more without using a single life support pad. You can use this build for any kind of mission in Star Chart, but for Steelpath Endurance I suggest you doing camp if you plan not using Hura's invisibility. The build is focusing on high power strength and long duration. This range is more than enough, because if you have long range the enemy will die far away and then you will pick the dropped life support far away from your place. I suggest using Combat Discipline Aura mod in case your companion dies and you still be able to consume health orbs to regain energy. Even without damage buff, her blaze artillery is already powerful. So you can use ability like armor or shield strip or like me using Rhino Roar to boost burning procs even further and also more convenient to use in gameplay. The important thing to boost your KPS or kill per second with blaze artillery is grouping the enemy. More enemy gathered in one place like this the faster you can gain combo and kill them. Using Vazaran Void Snare and or other grouping abilities such as Mag Pull will greatly help it. And if you camping in one spot like this strategy will also narrow the FOV then increase her blaze artillery overall DPS. You can use any weapons you like, but in my case, I'm using ZAC-T with corrosive heat mainly to disable nullifier bubble, also reduce enemy armor and inheriting extra heat procs. For the melee, I'm using Tenet Agendus because it has widest blocking angle. And also in case when the stalker gets harder to kill by her blazing artillery. I suggest using Jin with Hellstrom Viral Heat as her companion, simply because it won't go wandering anywhere and one shot from Hellstrom you can get full 10 stack of viral status within radius. With this your companion it will be alive much longer protected by shield satellites rather than using Panzer Vulpaphiler which keep wandering near the enemies and dying a lot of times. Next loadout will be using Hura's Kubro as invisibility tool. Just like my previous Zaku video, her ability won't break the invisibility and you will be invisible all the time as long the enemy within 24 meters and Acolyte Violence not disable it. Like I said before, the best ability to put is grouping the enemy with Vazaran Void Snare combined with Mag's Pull to quickly gather distance approaching enemies. Even without any damage buff, the enemy dies really fast. I even not use a single life support to stay more than 2 hours in survival. For both loadouts, you can use Magus Anomaly to gathering closer to you even the Eximus unit. And for the Operator amp, I mainly use this high status viral fast fire rate amp to pop nullifier bubble while stay invisible with Hura's Kubro setup. Last but not least, playing in solo disruption with Protea is difficult. She already has the DPS but lacks survivability. But if you can control the mobs while keeping the buff up you can stay alive just fine. So, that's it. Thank you for watching and see you soon.